Hello there. All right, time for AIB Unoffended. And I'm pretty sure this is just going to be off like those types of people who will say things and not mean anything by them, but there are people who will, no matter what, will always just assume the worst. I know I will always say things that I don't mean any offense, but it's just the way my mind works. I never mean any offense. It's just something that pops into my mind, and people will take offense just because everyone interprets things differently. I could be completely off. This is a comedy sketch, so who knows?
For centuries now, India's glorious culture has been built on its robust heritage of people being able to take offense to anything at all. However, a new wave of terror operatives is unleashing psychological warfare upon the citizens of India by refusing to take offense to anything at all. This deadly group, which calls itself cool-headed individuals living logically, aka chill, led by Mr. Love Prem, aims to unleash a wave of scathing and shattering attacks of logical and level-headed thinking across India. We go now to...
Yeah, I gotta say one thing though. One thing I absolutely despise is people who use emotion in an argument, because there is no arguing with someone who uses emotion. You see it all right now, especially in like the movie industry, especially in Hollywood. They all use trigger words of like race. They all use trigger words of things just because it's emotionally driven. Yet when you throw logic behind it, like, what about getting people who are qualified to do this? That is not anything that makes any sense. It has to be emotion driven. It has to be, and I absolutely despise when people bring emotion into things that absolutely logically should make sense. Like, that's the thing. Like me with a job I have, there's something that absolutely does not make sense, but it just is not allowed. When you bring logic into it, they don't care for that. They're worried about how it will be perceived, and it's just logic goes out the window.
To the scene of one such attack. The following visuals contain graphic imagery of people not taking offense. Viewer discretion is advised.
It should have been a violent protest like any other, but a brutal attack of logic and reason turned it into a devastating scene of peace and serenity.
इसका दिमाग तो पूरा ठंडा हो चुका है।
मैं बस थिएटर के पॉपकॉर्न काउंटर को आग लगाने ही वाला था कि अचानक मुझे पीछे से किसी आदमी ने बहुत शांति से समझाया कि पॉपकॉर्न की कोई गलती नहीं है। मेरे हाथों से मसाला अपने आप कर गया। मैं उसकी आंखों को कभी भूल नहीं सकता। उसकी आंखों में इतना प्यार था, और अभी डॉक्टर लोग बोल रहे हैं कि मेरा ब्लड प्रेशर पूरा नॉर्मल हो गया है।
हेलो, प्लीज जाइए यहाँ से। इनको हमें वापस संकी बनाना है। डॉक्टर नर्स, इसको 2 बॉटल रघु चढ़ाओ। जाइए यहाँ से, प्लीज।
नर्स, प्लीज, डॉक्टर।
Mukesh was the sole daily wage laborer from his family. For his kind, the emergence of Chill could be devastating. We found exclusive footage of Chill's first ever terror attack. Notice how everyone at the scene was behaving completely normal when this Chill operative calmly closed his laptop and walked away, terrorizing everyone in his path. How does Chill train to be?
That is hilarious, because that's the thing with like the mob mentality. Everyone likes to jump in and be a part of the bigger, louder group. It has nothing to do with the logic of the argument. Here, this person's not wanting to get involved, walks out, yet he's the oddball because he's not getting involved. If you're trying to stay out of it, not trying to, like, heck, there's that one actress who refused to take sides in whatever because she thought politics was ridiculous. She's been blacklisted ever since because, well, if you like, I'm a fair believer that if you refuse to do anything, you're encouraging either side. But at the same time, when the argument is ridiculous, it doesn't deserve a response. It's like one of those things, like when people ask rhetorical questions and they expect an answer. It's obviously a rhetorical question.
Unoffended. At their deadly training center, we caught recruits being brainwashed by the Chill motto.
I may not agree with what you say.
I may not agree with what you say.
But you can say it anyway.
I think that's what I was just saying.
Their chants grew more and more horrifying every minute.
सुनिए दिल से मिला ले दिल.
Just chill, just chill.
कैरम रमवानू, जूस पीवानू.
Majani life.
Love Prem's radical lifestyle has been hard on his parents, who tried their best to make him a normal, over-entitled asshole.
गया था मैं उसको लेके जब बचपन में छोटा था। थिएटर में लगी थी एक पिक्चर, ये वाली पिक्चर थी हमने कहा पत्थर मारेंगे, बाप बेटा मिलके गए हम लोग देखने के लिए. You know what he said to me? He said, "Dad, if you don't like it, don't watch it."
Okay, I love that. It's basically a role. Like, that's the thing. Is a lot of people will just see things and then they'll constantly complain about it. And like, it does. If it doesn't matter to you, it doesn't matter to you. If it's not something you're interested in, it's not something you're interested in. Like, heck, I've reacted to a few things, even by AIB, the other one, which was The Lust. I didn't like it. It was not for me. But I watched it because it was recommended for me, and I felt uncomfortable, and I gave my piece about it. But this is amazingly well done. I like this. So that's the thing. You watch what you care about, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. I stated that in the last AIB thing I watched, the thing, the Truth About Lust, I think it was called. Yeah, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. But if it's people like it, people like it. Everyone has their own cup of tea.
अच्छा तो लड़की हो जाती.
क्या पागलों जैसी बात कर रहे हो? लड़की.
Prominent citizens have strongly condemned the Chill group.
Not taking offense is the biggest threat to India's national security since selfie sticks. Taking offense has contributed so much to Indian society.
Why? Why is selfie sticks a real problem? I mean, I've never had an issue because I mean, I have incredibly long arms. Did I get another scar? Yeah, I have incredibly long arms, and it's just like I've always been able to. And I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I despise selfies. I've never been a fan of them. I feel like you take pictures of the world around you. I'm not. I make videos. I don't need pictures of me on a daily basis. I make videos. I have myself out there every day. But yeah, it's selfies has never been something I really cared about. I like to take photos. I love photography. But I like real photography. I don't like staged photography. I'm not a fan of staged photography unless it's done in like an artistic way where you're toying with lighting and like coloring and just certain things. But neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm not a fan of selfies.
Society. I mean, why else did we reach the moon? Was it for scientific research? Was it for progress? No. It's because we were offended by gravity. आखिर ये धरती होती कौन है हमें दबा के रखने वाली? That's why I'm going to call for the formation of a counter-pacifism unit in the next session of Parliament.
Sir, you're not an MP anymore.
Take offense. Take offense.
I think this whole fiasco is preposterous, blasphemous, outrageous, delicious, and bodacious.
Delicious?
What are you talking about again? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm angry about this.
Some people are facing economic problems due to Chill.
देश के हर बड़े मोर्चे के लिए सामान यहीं से जाता है. 97 जब गुप्त पिक्चर आई थी काजोल की, तो काजोल को मर्डरर दिखाया था और प्रोटेस्ट हुआ था कि औरत को आप मर्डरर नहीं दिखा सकते, औरत खून कैसे कर सकती है. तो मशाल किसने सप्लाई की थी? हमने. समाज को काजोल से किसने बचाया था? हमने.
Spoilers.
वर्ल्ड कप के
Bruce
लिए
Willis is a ghost. Why is it they always use the Sixth Sense? Is that what it's called? What the heck is it called? I forgot. They always use that film for the for their spoiler every time.
शख्स के 10 टन पोस्टर छपवाए थे. एक पोस्टर गया है, वो भी मेरा खुद का बच्चा लेके गया है. ये सब चिल की वजह से हो रहा है. साला डिमांड ही कम हो गया है. लेकिन हमने अब सोच लिया है कि हम अपने ऑफेंस किट्स सऊदी अरेबिया और पाकिस्तान भेजेंगे. इनकी डिमांड हमेशा हाई रहती है. बड़े फाड़ू लोग हैं. Respect.
Other offense suppliers are
Their demand is high. That is absolutely hilarious. I like that. I like that. Take shots at your neighbors.
also feeling the heat, including the savior of Garib theatre actors, Anurag Kashyap.
ये ऑफेंसिव नहीं है. इसको और ऑफेंसिव बनाओ. इससे कोई ऑफेंड नहीं होने वाला. और गुडांग गरम लेके आओ. माइट से कुछ नहीं होगा. अब ये सब गालियां मैं क्यों देता हूँ? रियलिज्म के लिए नहीं ना. ये सब मैं पब्लिक को ऑफेंस बेचता हूँ. अभी पब्लिक जनता जो आजकल टिकट थोड़ी ना खरीदती है, ऑफेंस खरीदती है. अभी सब लोग चिल करने लगेंगे तो फिर देश कैसे चलेगा बताओ. अब मैं पब्लिक के साथ चिटिंग नहीं कर सकता ना, तो इसलिए मेरा 360 डिग्री एक आउटरीच कैंपेन है सबको खुश करने का. अभी जो मेरी ऑडियंस है वो गाली देख के आउटरीच होती है, और जो सेंसर्स हैं वो सेक्स वायलेंस और मेरी शक्ल देख के आउटरीच होते हैं. मेरे जो एक्टर्स हैं वो आईना देख के आउटरीच हो जाते हैं, और जो मेरे प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं वो तो मेरा बॉक्स ऑफिस देख के शुरू से हमेशा ही आउटरीच रहे हैं. मेरी पिक्चर को ले लो, मैंने पहले उसका नाम रखा था मुंबई वेलवेट, फिर मैंने सोचा, you get it ना?
सर एक्टर रेडी है।
हाँ।
Act already.
ये वो ना ऑफेंसिव। अब एक ना बाप को, दादा को,
Smoking
सबको
and
offend करेगा
alcohol
इतना
kill.
कश्यप।
This video is Anurag Kashyap's most watched project this year. Some historians also see chill as a blow to the country's identity.
Chill भूल रहा है that we have a rich legacy of joblessness in our country. After all, offense was invented in ancient India. देखिए जब zero invent हुआ था, तब हमारे यहाँ लोग बहुत offend हुए थे क्योंकि उन्हें जो zero का figure है वो बहुत curvy और titillating लगा. Just too much sexy. It's very distracting for students.
An ex-Chill member opened up to us about his experience at Chill.
उनका मानना था कि अगर आपको कुछ पसंद नहीं है तो उसे बैन करना जरूरी नहीं है। I mean, कौन सोचता है ऐसा? अब मैं उनसे बदला लेने के लिए स्नैपडील के बॉक्सेस में ऑफेंसिव बुक्स छुपा के भेजता हूँ। पर कभी-कभी मुझे बुरे सपने आते हैं कि कोई एक चिलर मेरे पास आता है और कहता है, "Dude, no hard feelings, bro."
They're making it seem like a cult. Like, what is it, that Scientologist, if you join it and then you leave it, they'll hunt you down and bombard you with like they'll record you. They'll like try and ruin your life entirely.
How can you say that? How can someone say it?
That fly.
This former chiller is slowly returning to normalcy and now runs an NGO that issues violent threats to women bloggers every Sunday. We asked full-time ARP supporter and part-time musician Vishal Dadlani to comment on Chill, but for some weird reason, he had this to say.
Aam Aadmi Party is amazing. The Aam Aadmi Party is the best. It is the bomb. It is the real deal.
This man then went on to talk about the Aam Aadmi Party for 6 more hours. Maybe this is why Yogendra Yadav left.
You guys think you have it bad in India? I just performed for 5,000 people in New Jersey, and not one person got offended. Not one. Everyone here is a chiller. It's so scary. It's not like performing in India. You never know who's going to get offended. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, are you even an artist unless at least 5 dudes get mad and are trying to shut you down? No. No, you're not.
And finally, we heard from the president of the Arnab Goswami fan club and of course Arnab Goswami's biggest fan, Arnab Goswami.
See, personally, I do not believe in outrage. I just don't. I believe
Always creates the outrage.
in being calm. I believe in listening to people.
Sure.
I believe in taking deep breaths.
This person broken morals fed up.
I just believe in being relaxed overall. In fact, let me tell the people of this country that I never, ever,
He's gonna go get loud.
ever get angry. What's happening there? You're not supposed to copy us. Please stop that.
Some continue to hope and pray for a peaceful reconciliation.
बेटे, 4 दिन हुए तुम्हारे पापा ने किसी राइटर का मुंह काला नहीं किया।
हमारे लिए नहीं तो देश के लिए वापस आ जा जल्दी से। भाई साहब कब आएगा टीवी पे?
Remember, India, the best way to beat anti-national elements like Chill who think that they can win is to take pointless, heated outrage at absolutely anything, secure in the knowledge that the law protects you and not them. Thank you for watching, and good night.
I like this one. I liked it. It was more my speed, much more than the, like, if I mentioned the fact that I felt uncomfortable with that one. But I watched it. Yeah, this one, I liked it. This one was funny. The Unoffended. Because people take offense for the smallest things. I always get enraged, like, not enraged. I get so frustrated as to people refusing to, like, even listen to another argument. They get so emotionally bound in something that it shuts them off from an open discussion with someone. You can't grow as a person if you refuse to even talk with people. I mean, that's always what I've believed. I mean, I know people from all different backgrounds, and it doesn't change who I am as a person. I wouldn't expect it to change them as a person, because we are who we are. The issue I have is when someone just, like, I had a family member who absolutely despised, like some of the things I did for hobbies, some of the things I like to watch, some just the little things, because I wasn't so invested as they were in my path. And it doesn't make any sense. Lo and behold, they basically gave up on everything. And here I'm still enjoying my life because I enjoy discussion. I enjoy learning because heck, you all will give me information that I had no clue about. I may assume that I know some things, and then it's just like, oh, it's this, and this. This is the history behind this, and this. Here, this is how it's taught here. You only learn that because, well, this, and this. And I'm like, okay. And this, and this. Fill the blank with whatever it may be. There's many situations. But yeah, it's I've always found it interesting to learn and develop. And some things that I'm told, I'm like, I don't know if that's entirely accurate. I'll do my own. I plan to do my own research, but I enjoy hearing it. I enjoy learning it. Yeah. So please leave your comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Become a member. I'm planning on doing polls on certain things that I'll be posting or what watch-alongs I should do. That's going to be my plan going forward. As soon as I get enough members, I'll post an algorithm for what watch-alongs that are wanted of me, and I'll do the one that's voted for the most. I'll have like 5 that I'm planning on doing, and after that, I'll move on to another one. I have another list come out, which might have some of the repeats because I'm eager to do those, but at the same time, I'll do what's most voted for. But till then, thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Doodles.